Today's machine is a Singer 1879 improved family model sewing machine. This is the precursor to the standard Singer Model 15, but in this state, this one, it looks a little bit different. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with winding a bobbin on this machine. The hook in here is a little bit unique. I'm going to tip the machine head back so that it's easier to see the hook area. So I've loosened the belt on this particular one. So I'm going to tip it back, and this has a unique, I haven't seen too many of these, a U-shaped bobbin case. And it is a hook big bobbin case, but it actually has a U-shaped mechanism in here. And it flips out and allows the bobbin to come out here. So we're going to start there. And to wind the bobbin on this machine, again, like most of these, I go ahead and get it started. It makes it a little bit easier. And once it's started, it'll actually mount on the bobbin winder here and snap into place. I use the little pin up here, which is actually the stitch length, and I use that to kind of help keep tension on it, but I'll have to guide this with my finger. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and put the belt back on the machine. After I've gotten the bobbin started, I had to swap this bobbin out because the one that I thought was a perfect fit here was a little loose. You want to make sure this seats snugly and will catch there. And then I've put the belt back on the machine, and winding the bobbin, it's just as simple as holding onto the thread and kind of giving it a little bit of guide to wind the bobbin. Once the bobbin winding is complete, then this bobbin winder just kind of snaps back down out of the way, and your bobbin is wound. Again, I am going to take the belt off the machine here and tip the machine head back so that you can see the installation of this bobbin in the bobbin case. So I'm going to use the scissors to kind of pop open this trap door. And you slip the bobbin in. You want the thread to come off over, but it needs to come off above the little flap, because once you have it off the flap, you're going to bring the thread to the back, and it will actually catch and pass around the top part, and it lays down. There's a little section in the back, and then it snaps into place. Threading the upper thread, bring the thread over the back, kind of like the modern-ish 15 Singer machines. It has a guide on the back. It passes down through the tension discs, and then it's going to come around through the spring that comes through the take-up lever, down through the guide on the faceplate, the last guide before the needle, and then bring the needle up and thread the needle. You can then turn the hand wheel and drop the needle, and that'll pick up your bobbin thread. She is stitching very nicely. This machine, this early machine, was set up for a home use machine. It's the same size and style as the home use improved family. But this one actually has an interesting little knob up here. What this knob does is it affects a flat spring here that is the presser foot adjustment. So if you wanted more pressure on the presser foot lift, you would tighten this down, and this would make it hit a little heavier, especially for a little heavier duty fabric. This one was advertised in Singer's listing as a light manufacturing machine. In other words, this one was a home use machine, but it was made a little more heavy duty than the standard improved family machines that were of that era. There's an improved manufacturing that's about 2.5 times the size of this machine, but actually looks identical and uses the same bobbin and the same setup.